Good morning and happy Monday, everybody. He is the mayor who made history. He is the first Buena High School graduate voted mayor of Sierra Vista. He is the first African-American mayor of Sierra Vista. And today, Sierra Vista Mayor Clea McCaa is joining us to make a very special announcement to the Sierra Vista community. Welcome to A Few Minutes with the Mayor, brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group, Sierra Vista and Cochise County, backed by Morse. First of all, Mr. Mayor, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas
and,
to you.
Thanks for taking the time out of your busy Monday and busy holiday season.
Thank you
to come in here and talk to us today.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Mayor, we'll take the Band-Aid off first. The major announcement, the special announcement that you have
Yes,
is...
sir. So I will not be seeking re-election for the mayor of Sierra Vista.
Oh my gosh!
It's I have, my mom has been ill, and I do want to care for her. I am her main caregiver, and she needs care. Being retired, and my sister is still working for the government. She cannot be there all the time. So with me being retired and family's first with me.
Yes.
Family's always first, and I'm going to take care of my mom and make sure she has the things. She's 88 years old. She's very feisty.
We all love your mom.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody who has ever met her, I mean, she is such a special woman.
But I'm going to take care of my mama.
Well, I mean, that's a huge decision to make. And
Yes, sir.
But you will serve out the current. When does your current term?
Current term ends 2026.
All the way through
2026.
Okay, so we still got 1 year.
Still got another year of me.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
sir. Yes, sir.
And I know that I'm not sure if it's you yourself who has personally expressed this, or if others have expressed this for you. Maybe it's kind of a combination of both. But if there were an opportunity to run perhaps for some sort of state legislature or congressional seat, is that something that would interest you? And if the time comes, would you like to make that announcement?
So it'll be first here on Cool FM Online, with the voice of Sierra Vista, Cochise County, Arizona, Mr. Jeff Davenport. I have put an exploratory committee together, and we're going to seek the seat of CD6 for Arizona.
So this is actually coming together right now. The
Yes,
exploratory committee
Yes, sir.
is together for, okay, this is the breaking news then, CD6, which is a massive territory,
It's a
actually.
massive territory.
There's a lot of ground to cover.
Yes, sir.
When you start to put an exploratory committee like this together, is the exploratory committee leaning toward, okay, there will be an official announcement that you are running in, you'll put yourself on the ballot? Or
Yes,
is the
sir.
exploratory committee just to kind of see what the water's like?
Both.
Okay.
See what the water's like, do some networking around Tucson, Cochise County, and also to put an announcement out that I'll be seeking the seat of CD6 for Congressional District CD6.
Oh my goodness, Mr. Mayor, this is big news. This is insane. This is so amazing. How has your time as mayor? I mean, you were not in politics.
No, I wasn't in politics.
You were not a city council person before you ran for
No,
mayor.
sir.
You had a vision. You had a dream. And I know you've told the story 1,000 times, but for those who do not know, what was it that decades ago, in the 1980s,
83 actually,
you know exactly where you were, you know exactly what happened when a common coach of ours, Truman Williamson, the late great Truman Williamson, tell us that story.
So I was, matter of fact, your sponsor, Ed Morse, now occupies the territory where we were when I made the announcement to Mr. Truman Williamson. He asked me, we was going to our playoff game for football, 1983, and it was against Mesa Mountain View, and we was the underdogs, and we was getting on the bus. He was asking everybody, what do you want to be in life? What do you want to do? Just a little interaction with his players. And he came to me. I was one of the last ones. I was number 84, graduated 84. And he asked me, what do you want to do in life, son? And I said, I looked around. I was like, I want to be mayor of this town. He's like, get on the bus.
I can see him saying that. All of us
Yes,
who know
sir.
him, we can see him reacting like that.
Yes, sir.
But that was a vision that you had all the way back in 1983 that was fulfilled,
Yes, sir.
3 years ago, and now, how has your time in the mayor's office given you either the confidence or the idea that I can keep going? This political world is something for me.
Yes, sir. So working with people and being an advocate, being a voice for people, I think that's my strong suit. Being able to listen to both sides, being able to, just talk without arguing. And also, one of the things that I'm most proud of is my Walking on Wednesdays, which I will spread out into other counties and other cities, because I want to get to know the people. I want to get to know the constituents. I can meet with anybody, talk with anybody. I'm willing to talk with anybody because we have that common thread of just just conversation.
Absolutely.
And just believing in people. Being kind to people. That's one thing that I really express. Got to be kind to our neighbors. Got to. You're my brother, and I'm gonna treat you like my brother. And we're gonna fight. We're gonna work for people. We're gonna advocate for people, and we're gonna take that all the way to Washington.
And that is a huge step. So obviously you still have 1 year left.
Yes, sir.
on your current mayoral term. You've had so many big moments, events, accomplishments that have happened over the course of just the last 3 years.
Yes, it has.
What would you say? Is there like a Mount Rushmore of like maybe like the top 4 or 5 biggest things that you've seen just in the last 3 years while you have occupied the mayor's office in Sierra Vista?
Yes. First is testifying before the Senate and testifying before Congress.
What was that opportunity like?
That was amazing. Sitting there before, in the chambers. I couldn't explain it. It was just so surreal, and just advocating for Sierra Vista. That time we was dealing with the carloads, the loads coming north with fentanyl, and the fight and flee with the drug runners, and just being in the seat of Congress. Wow, that really is surreal. And also entertaining presidents. President Trump came down, Vice President Harris came down, our not Secretary of State, but Speaker of the House,
yes. Yeah,
McCarthy, and as well as Mike Johnson came down. So just those, being able to just speak with them, to advocate for Sierra Vista, advocate for Fort Worth as well as Cochise County, and I just tell you, it's so many people that's been in my camp. One of the main ones is Sheriff Mark Daniels and Chief Chris Heiser. Just the things that they do just to support, Sierra Vista and Cochise County. I'm all about law enforcement. I'm all about first responders, and we will take that to CD6, Washington, D.C.
Oh my goodness, those are huge moments, by the way, and luckily I was there for I think just about all of them.
Yes, sir.
Which is something very special. And I was there the night you brought up an interesting fact about bringing people together on both sides of the aisle.
Yes, sir.
And I was there that election night. I got to stop by your election party.
Yes, you
and I looked around that room, and I'm seeing people who are, very conservative, far-right people. I'm seeing people who are very, on the Democrat side as well. They were both in the same room. They were both toasting and cheering, and you do bring people together on all sides of the aisle, and I saw it firsthand that night.
Yes,
and
sir.
It made me realize, you've been my friend for so many years, but I was like, man, this man is special. There's something special about this, and being able to bring to unify
Yes,
to
sir.
a certain degree. maybe outliers who would not spend time with each other or would not even because of the way the political divisiveness is in our country, which is sad. It doesn't need to be that way, and he proved that it does not need to be that way.
Yes, sir.
I think that's a fascinating thing. So, again, if you're just joining us, it's a few minutes with the mayor, Clea McCaa, Sierra Vista mayor, announcing today that he will not seek re-election for the mayoral seat of Sierra Vista in order to pursue Congressional District 6, running for CD 6, which covers Sierra Vista, covers a lot of like almost all of Tucson.
All of Tucson.
And down into Cochise County, up into what, Graham and Greeley area?
Graham and Greeley.
Okay, so I mean, it's a large swath that is covered there. I had the opportunity, before we let you go, I know we got a busy Monday here. Before we let you go, I had the opportunity to meet with Mayor Rick Mueller while he was still mayor.
Amazing.
And yeah, he gave me time to chat with him about what his life experience was like. I only went in there for, it was going to be a 5-minute conversation, but he gave me an hour and 15 minutes. And it was on a day that he wasn't even supposed to be in the office. So I will always be grateful for those moments. One thing that Mayor Rick mentioned was he talked about the fact that it is a longstanding tradition from his side, is a longstanding tradition for current mayors to not make an endorsement for the next mayor of Sierra Vista. And Rick, even, he was very honest with me, and both of these people have passed on, Rick and Bob Strain, and Rick was very genuine with me, and he said, I was kind of hurt when Bob didn't endorse me, but then I realized there's a reason why.
There's a reason why.
The question is, will you continue the tradition of not making an official endorsement of people, because right now they're lining up.
Yeah.
They're lining up to run, which is great. We love that. It's so amazing, just like you did. And everybody else wants to put their name in that hat.
Yes, sir.
Will you continue the tradition of not making an official endorsement?
I will continue the tradition of not making an official endorsement for the mayor of Sierra Vista.
I think that's very important, and I like that tradition because, again, it's an opportunity to talk about the strengths of everybody, and that was what Mayor Mueller did in that office with me. And I wasn't. I'm a nobody anyway, but I mean, I'm certainly I'm certainly nobody when I'm sitting there with Mayor Rick.
You are not a nobody.
And having him, say to me, he's like, no, I want everybody to succeed, and I want them all to have that fair chance, and let the people decide.
Very smart man. Very smart man. We'll take that. We'll take that suggestion, even though God rest his soul. We'll take that suggestion forward, most definitely. Yes, sir.
All right. Well, I've had the pleasure of being there with you
yes, sir.
On election night. I was able to conduct one of the first major live interviews with you after you won. We ended up walking through the park. It was you, me, and Todd.
Yep.
And Todd had his camera, and we're walking by the Santas. I thought, what a cool place to be. It's like we're in the park, just walking around, talking about your vision. And I had my my list of questions. I'm like, I got to make sure this is professional. He's my friend, but I want to look like a pro. And being able to interview you, even in impromptu ways during games where you're taking a photo at Cochise College or Buena High School or anywhere, and it's halftime. I have time to fill.
I'm shooting a game tonight.
So, you are? Okay.
Yeah, U of A and Bethune-Cookman.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
Yes.
Oh man, that's
shoot a U of A game.
That's awesome. Is it going to be on TV? So we'll be looking for you.
I think it'll be on TV.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So be looking for the mayor on TV tonight when you're watching the U of A game, and being able to have these moments with you and impromptu interviews. Real interviews, quote unquote real interviews. It's with me, so it can't be that real.
No,
real interviews. I just want to say how much I love you and how much
love you more.
You embody the slogan, community first, people always. You even have that on your challenge coin.
Yes, sir.
And what is it about that slogan that is going to be able to take you from the mayor's seat in Sierra Vista when your term expires 1 year from now?
1 year.
As you're putting the exploratory committee together for CD6, what is it about that slogan that will continue to resonate with people on a broader scale in Southern Arizona?
It's a community base that we take our message to Washington, D.C. But it's going to be a little inverted. Community first, people always is going to always be my slurm, but it's going to be Arizona first, people always. So we're taking that. We're doing the walking on Wednesday. We're still going to be doing the walking on Wednesday. We're still gonna be gathering people together. We're going to do town halls, and we're going to make this thing work. We're going to take our message to Washington to make sure that Washington knows that Arizona CD6 is alive and well.
It is, and we know it will be, even to a greater degree with you there.
Yes, sir.
Challenges that CD6 is facing right now, and ways that you can address it. What are you?
Well, it's water. It's still the fight and flee. The drugs coming north. Still those issues, and we're going to take those to Washington. We're going to make sure that Washington knows we need assistance. We need resources down here in Cochise County and Arizona.
And your partnerships, obviously, with the Cochise County law enforcement and community.
Oh.
Obviously, it's just going to just keep ramping it up.
Keep ramping it up. Build it even higher. So with those, I really appreciate all Sheriff's Department, Service to Police, all the agencies that just came together to make Sierra Vista what it is, to make Cochise County what it is, and we're going to use those resources. We're going to use those networks to send a message to and just to build Arizona.
The future CD6 candidate and representative, our current mayor of Sierra Vista, one more year, as mayor of Sierra Vista. Before we go, I want to let you just wish everybody, whatever message you want to give for our community here for the holiday season, please, sir.
Well, it's holiday season. Matter of fact, Christmas is this week.
This week. It's crazy.
Wow, and it hasn't snowed yet. But I want to wish Sierra Vista and Cochise County a very Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. And please be kind this week. Be kind to someone. Someone's life is hanging in the balance, and you are the change agent to bring peace, life, and joy to a person or an individual. Please go out your way and be kind to somebody today.
A great way to close out a few moments with the mayor, with Jeff Davenport, brought to you by the Ed Morse Automotive Group, Sierra Vista and Cochise County, backed by Morse. If you're just joining us, please rewind. Be kind, rewind. Watch the beginning of this interview. Check it out. Listen to everything that has been broken today. 1 year left on the current mayoral term, and then the exploratory committee for CD6 and how that is going to come together. The news broke here first on Cool FM Live. Mr. Mayor.
Cool FM Live.
I love you. Thank you so much.
More, sir.
Thank you so much for your time today. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sharing this around. Let everybody know. Walking on Wednesdays.
Walking on Wednesday.
Continues on in Sierra Vista. It expands out all over CD6. Be looking for this man on a Wednesday coming to a business or event near you.
Yes,
and we're just grateful for his time today. Thank you again,
Thank you,
Mr. Mayor. I wear a shirt that says the voice of Arizona right here. And it's all because of him who said, "You're the voice of Sierra Vista." And I remember, this is just inside baseball here. I remember when we were friends and you were on your social media, you're like, "Oh, I got to hang out with the voice of Sierra Vista today." I'm like, "Clea, nobody knows who that is. Say my name. Just tag me in the post. It's fine." He's like, no, everybody knows. But it's all because of this man, the voice of Sierra Vista moniker, became the voice of Cochise County, became the voice of Arizona on the inside of my jackets. And I wish you and your family and
thank you so much.
A very Merry Christmas. Good health for your mother. Continue to pray for her. Pray for strength during this time and for your family. But love you. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for sharing. Merry Christmas, everybody. Have a great day. We'll check in with you again later on.
Bye-bye.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Love you.